Hey everyone, my name's Starla McLean and this is my L5-S1 Fusion Recovery video. I'm doing this mostly for my friends and family, but also to help some people who are probably going to be going through the same thing that I am. I am 26 years old. I am married. I've been married for 6 years. 7 years, but I have 3 small children, and that's one of my biggest worries is my kids. I have twin 4-year-olds, almost 4, and a 2-year-old. So that's been a struggle trying to get through this injury or this condition and dealing with them. I have something called spondylolisthesis. It is pinching on both sides of the nerves. The left side's more significant than the right. I have been on pain medicine for probably a year and a half or better. Currently taking Percocet, a fairly high dose, 15 milligrams at night, and I take Tylenol 3 whenever I'm working. I'm a radiation therapist, and there's a lot of lifting and tugging, but it's also a very sensitive job, so I can't take the pain medicine when I'm there. So that's a little bit difficult to deal with, as well as being there all day and hurting. I'm sure most of you know that if you have something similar to this. I do have a bulging disc at L5-S1 from where the 2 fractures on both sides of my vertebrae. That's what spondylolisthesis is 2 fractures. And the vertebrae slips around on itself. Mine is an unstable spondylolisthesis, and that makes a big difference in whether or not you need surgery. If it's unstable, it slips around. If it's stable, then you have the fractures, but it's not slipping. So that being said, I've been on pain medicine, like I said, a year and a half. I've done 2 rounds of injections, both of which have not done any good at all. There for a while, they thought that I had some SI joint problems. I've had injections in there, which also did not help. Well, one time helped, for hours, and then the other time did not help. I have done physical therapy, and I've failed that twice. So I've been dealing with this for, it's been a good year and a half. I had some minor pain before that, as far as waking up and being stiff, but this has really been significant pain for the past year and a half, and I've dealt with it mostly in part of my husband, who's been really supportive and really helping with my kids and stuff, and also my co-workers. If it wasn't for them, I'd have probably had to have the surgery a long time ago. Them lifting and helping with me. So my surgery is scheduled for 3 days from now. I'm having a decompression and a laminectomy, where they go in and they separate the bone that's pinching those nerves, and then they're going to clean out around there and try to get that off of there, so that I won't have the pain running down my legs. And then they're going to fuse L5-S1. I'm seeing Dr. Von Allen in Nashville, and apparently he has a really good reputation. I've done a lot of research before I decided on a physician, because it's really important that you have a good one, and hopefully I'll have another 40 or 50 years with this back. So I got to take care of it and choose wisely. So I'm very nervous. I'm sure that's normal, but I have 3 kids, like I said, and obviously want to be around for them, so the anesthesia really bothers me. I'm going to be out for 4 hours or better. They said I'm going to be in the hospital for 1 day, possibly 2, which seems like a small amount compared to all the other fusion videos I've watched. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. I'm nervous, anxious, kind of excited. I'm taking pain medicine when I'm not at work, literally every 4 hours around the clock, and it gets kind of frustrating because, if I'm 30 minutes late, I'm hurting. So it'll be nice not to have to depend on the pain medicine like I have been, and be able to do some stuff with my family. I realize it's a really long road ahead of me. I have been doing some preparing, moving some clothes, to the upper drawers, putting stuff on hangers, you know, that you wouldn't normally. And those are all things that I got from the fusion video. So I encourage you, if you have this problem, to, you know, review the fusion videos and kind of see what everybody else is doing. I learned a lot from them, and it's kind of helped me. So I've done those two things. I've also gotten a walker, and I've also gotten a medical reacher. That's one of those things that has a little, and whenever I actually go pick it up, I'll maybe do a video on it and show it to you. But it's got like a trigger on one end, and on the other end it's a claw. And from what I've heard from other people's stories, it's really, really helpful to them to be able to pick stuff up off the floor and stuff. So I guess that's about it. 3 days before my surgery, and hoping it goes good. If there's anybody out there who has any questions or any worries, anything that you know, anything that I can answer for you, I'd be more than glad to do it. If this video helps one person, then it's done its job, because there's a lot of people out there who have made videos that have really, really helped me, so I appreciate it. I'll probably do a video one day before, so today is Saturday. I'll try to do one on Monday. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.